back to my channel. My name is Maryam, and in today's video I will be talking all about my high school regrets. Since I'll be going to university next week, I thought that I'd film this video to not only help you guys, but also for me to reflect on my mistakes so that hopefully it won't happen again in university. Alright, so my first regret is joining clubs for the sake of boosting my supplementary application, because not only did it waste my time, but also I didn't even end up writing about those clubs on my supplementary application because I didn't have anything to write about. I didn't make any impact, and I just went to meetings for the sake of being part of a club. Alright, my second regret is studying just to get high marks, and I know that this is a huge problem many students face, and it was definitely a problem that I struggled with, but I didn't really put a lot of effort in courses that I didn't have a strong interest for. So when it came time for tests and exams, I would just memorize everything, and as soon as the test or the exam was over, I would just forget it. So I think there was really no point in taking those courses because I didn't really take anything away from it. So if I could go back, I probably wouldn't have took those courses. So my third regret is not doing hackathons in high school. I just recently got into them, and I've learned a lot in such a short period of time. Not only do you make good friendships, but also you learn a lot about technology in such a short period of time. And a lot of people think that hackathons are just for tech people, but that's completely not true. Just recently I saw a hackathon for med students and another one for business students. So if you want to get involved, definitely go to MLH website, and you will find a huge variety of different hackathons to join. So the next one is a sad one and a huge problem, but that is defining myself based on the grades I get. And I think that this is a problem that many high school students face, and something that I faced in grade 12 because I was so focused on the idea that if I get a bad grade, the university I want to get into won't want me. And I can tell you this, that I did not do well on multiple tests this year in grade 12, but I still got into very good schools, and I think that is because I put a lot of my hobbies and passions on the supplementary applications, and that just shows that universities don't only care about your grades. They also want to see how well-rounded you are outside of school, what you do outside of school, what do you do on your spare time. So definitely do not think how I did, because that just caused me a lot of anxiety and something that I just don't think was necessary. Alright, and that brings me to my next point, which is not spending a lot of time on my own physical being and mental health. So what I wish I did was spend at least like 15 minutes at the end of the day just to relax, just to completely forget about everything, and do yoga, which is something that I recently started to do at the end of the night before I go to bed. I'm not spending any more time on TikTok, but instead I will do a 15 to 20 minute yoga video, and that has really helped me not only work better during the day, but it has also helped me with anxiety. And so that's something that I wish I did in high school, but I'm glad that I started doing it now so that I can build this routine for university. So I got a little cold, so now I have a hoodie on, but the next regret is something that my friend Andrea told me to include, and that is to not party in grade 12. And I think this is kind of an obvious one, just to know your boundaries and your limits, and my goals in grade 12 were to get the highest grades as I could and to better myself for university. And so I never really been the type to go to parties, and I've actually never been to a party. But just know your limits, know your priorities, and achieve your goals. Alright, regret number 7 is something that my friend Fairuz and I have both faced, and that's caring too much about what people say about me. And I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but never really had the courage because I cared too much about what people said about me. So if I could go back, I would have started my YouTube channel way earlier. But yeah. Alright, so my 8th regret is not applying to leadership positions because I was too afraid I would get rejected. And this is actually a tip my friend Fairuz told me, but I totally agree. Especially in grade 9 and 10. I wish I applied to so many more clubs and councils because the only way to know if you get in is if you apply. So just shoot your shot, apply to clubs and councils that you are passionate about, and hopefully you'll get in. Alright, and my last regret is not asking my peers and my teachers for help when I needed it. And I guess the reason why I didn't was because I was ashamed of my academic achievement compared to others. But just know that teachers especially are there to help you, so if you need help, just go to them. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just remember that everything happens for a reason. My friend Isha would always tell me that if you put in the work, grades will come, and I just wish I trusted her more. But as always, if you have any questions, comment them down below or message me on Instagram. I love helping you guys and answering your questions. And if you have any video recommendations, comment them down below because I will be going to university next week for computer science at the University of Waterloo. So that's it for today's video, and see you later. Bye!